smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant, cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? And today is Sunday, May 12th, 2024. That's right. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Welcome to the Too Much Show, and I'm MT with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me. And to the right of me,
Jazzy J. Sorry.
Oh,
Know where we were at.
It's okay. Happy Mother's Day.
And down below is your boy Josh from Sports Talk 10. Josh, I guess we're missing the other half of Tay. Somewhere asleep somewhere, you know.
Probably.
He'll join us in a little bit.
All right. He'll join us in a little bit. I had to get his coffee and tea in the system. He'll be all right.
Exactly. Nah, man. Sorry we missed y'all for the last couple weeks. Life, you know, of course, we all have lives outside of here. But we're going to provide y'all with some entertainment today. So first off, what we going to get into? Should we do a reverse Uno? Like instead of getting into the NBA playoffs, should we just go ahead and talk about Aubrey and Kendrick?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Might as
Aubrey
well leave with it.
Groomer.
That's the hot topic right now.
That's right. Aubrey Groomer versus Kendrick Lamar. How do you all?
Did you Aubrey Groomer?
Absolutely. How do you all feel?
Come on, man. He is not grooming. He's red shirting. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Hey, MT, you got to build for the future. How you gonna build a franchise? You got to build for the future.
Again, and not to take anything away from Drake, the push-up song and the Family Matter song were nice, but Kendrick destroyed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say Kendrick won, but the BBL Drake song. I mean, wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. All week long at work, out of nowhere, I'll be standing and be like, BBL Trizzy. I'm like, oh shit.
Nah, it's that Kendrick song. That Kendrick song is actually a hit song.
It is.
You know that this track.
is possible. Nah, that's just us.
BBL
But I think what made Kendrick win was like, look, so Drake dropped Family Matters, right? Within 20, 30 minutes, Kendrick had a response to that with Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
So not saying that Family Matters was not a good diss track from Drake, because it was. If you really listen to the lyrics, but how fast Kendrick dropped, that took away from Drake's like.
Yeah, I get.
Took his momentum. He was playing chess, not checkers. He probably already had those diss tracks already in.
That's what I'm saying. Them 2 weeks he took the response to the first one, he recorded it all in one studio session.
Oh, of course, but I'm gonna tell you right now too.
You got a kid race.
Yeah, exactly, but I'm.
I like the other joint. The what's it called? Like that? What is like that with the West Coast style? Because that's actually like you can play that song on the radio.
They not like us. It's called They Not Like Us.
Yeah, not like us.
You can play that on the radio. That's like a hit song.
Got people out here crib walking who don't even gangbang.
Yeah.
They was playing on TNT and everything. Like,
they sure was.
That shit.
That
beat gonna be. Yeah, they'll be playing that NBA arenas next year.
They're playing that in the baseball arenas already. The LA Dodgers.
Yeah, the Dodgers. Yep. That's
man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, but I'm gonna just say this though, just to break down everything. Because we want to do a deep dive into it. So obviously, the first thing we'll give the people a timeline, because I'm sure some people at home listening that are like, okay, well, when did all of this start?
10 years ago.
I was about to say it definitely started 10 years ago. And the funny thing is, it was a control verse. But here's the thing, maybe people are reading too much into it, but I think Kendrick dissed him a little bit on Poetic Justice as well, because that last line that he says, I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. You know what I'm saying? Basically,
they were so cool because he had a future with Drake. I think it was swimming pools, wasn't it?
Yeah. Drake kind of,
swimming pools. No, Drake.
I think they did. They collab together. I think they did.
Drake had a feature on that. Mad Kids. I thought he had a.
I know he was on.
I don't think he
wasn't on swimming pool. He was on Poetic Justice. I know that.
Oh yeah. That's
but like I said, even the Poetic Justice
was like Kendrick's first hit too.
It was.
The first hit I ever heard from Kendrick was Swimming Pool, so that was my first hit.
I heard Kendrick back in like 2007.
Yeah,
Kendrick been out for a while.
We used to drop the EPs and B used to play them in the car.
Came out through mainstream, and then I did a big deep dive on Kendrick and fell in love.
Gotcha. Yeah, but even after that, we'll fast forward to even after like the control verse and everything. Obviously, they did, subliminal jabs and all that on different songs, things like that. But I guess what really set things off is they're saying either Cole or Drake went to Kendrick and asked him to be on First Person Shooter. And Kendrick said no. Like, I don't want to be on it. Like, I'm good.
You said it in Euphoria. You asked me for that feature knowing we have some shit to address.
Exactly. So, yeah. So he told him nah. And from there, that's when Like That came out. And then he pretty much said, Mother F the Big Three. It's just Big Me. And Prince outlived Mike Jack is when he dropped that line. And then, Drake came out with Push Ups. Diss Kendrick. Push Ups was good. It was definitely good.
Yeah, man, Drake was fighting.
It was a great song.
Nah.
Drake diss tracks wasn't bad. They wasn't bad.
Exactly.
No.
Like, Family Matters is fire. Here's the difference between the two.
His diss tracks is what took away from Drake's diss tracks.
I was about to say,
but here's the difference between the two, though. K-Dot had one opponent to fixate himself for. Drake was swinging at everybody.
He was swinging at everybody, but I'm gonna be honest with you. But here's the thing: I was about to say,
tried to jump him. He swung at everybody, and he killed the couple too.
Who did he kill?
Oh, he got Ross.
He told Metro, "Shut your bitch ass."
Ross didn't win that. Come on, son. No one checked.
He got Ross out of there.
But I'm gonna say this. Actually,
he got Rocky out of there too.
But hold on. Let me say this first of all about the Ross.
His ASAP shit was fire too.
His ASAP shit was fire, but I'm gonna be honest with you, ASAP. I give the edge to ASAP. Like
Rocky
I get it.
Rocky spit.
The edge to ASAP. Explain this. Why you get the edge to ASAP?
Because so if you listen to the "We Still Don't Trust You," that I'm a trap nigga, better watch your hoe. That whole ASAP Rocky verse was about Drake, and basically he was saying like he smashed his BM first. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, look, I'm basically like, I came out on top. Like, you say that your bitch is bad. Well, guess what? I got the worst one. Basically saying like Rihanna is the baddest out of all of them, which she is. She's a billionaire. And he don't have to pay child support if him and Rihanna was supposed to split. Drake has to. So to me, that's a W. Drake got a porn star pregnant versus ASAP, who got a billionaire woman pregnant. I think that's a W on ASAP's part. That's just my opinion.
And Drake's still mad about Rihanna.
Exactly. And Drake still exactly.
I want to say Drake. I want to say Drake won the ASAP.
Track these bars. Drake got mad.
Nah, Drake won it. If you listen to bar for bar, Drake won it. I'm sorry. I know. I get what you're trying.
I listened. Yeah, I listened to what he said. He said, listen. He said around the. He said do the math or something like that. Around that time, guess who I was hitting? Basically saying I was hitting Rihanna. That's fine, but you didn't get to make a future with Rihanna. You lost out on Rihanna because of your life.
He still hit though. A win is a win.
And he just go there, yay, for fun. At this point, he just be taking shots at yay for fun. Like,
of course he does.
Drake's never fucked on Rihanna,
but I'm gonna tell you right now though, just to get into Kendrick, to me, and this is just my opinion, Kendrick had already won the battle with Euphoria because the layers when you actually go and look at the craftsmanship of Euphoria, I'm gonna tell you right, that shit is like building a pyramid, bro, in Egypt.
Yeah,
and when you look at the hieroglyphics, when you peel back that shit, I'm gonna tell you right now, if a nigga talk to me like that on the track, when I see him, it's not no hello, it ain't none of that. I'm just gonna have my entourage shoot you because the shit that he was talking about in there and addressing. That was speaking to a man's soul. That wasn't I want to play this in the club. I'm talking to you. I'm breaking down your character as a man.
I saw someone say that when Drake was dissing, he was addressing the audience, whereas Kendrick, when he was coming out with his songs, he was looking Drake right in his eyes.
Yeah.
To Drake. And that's what made it more of a like, oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Even if we just spend time on Euphoria, and then I'm gonna spend time too on what I like from Drake and what he said in Family Matters. But in the Euphoria song, first of all, the sample that he used when it first comes on, it's played backwards. It's Richard Pryor from The Wiz, and it's that part where he's pulling back the curtains. You know what I'm saying? And unveiling that, hey, there's nothing there. Like it's hollow. It's nothing there. Basically saying Drake is empty as a person. His music has no substance. Then that when he starts talking about them superpowers get neutralized and that beat initially, that's Teddy Pendergrass. So anybody who knows Teddy Pendergrass spent the rest of his life in a wheelchair. That was a shot at Wheelchair Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? From when Drake was acting. Then he starts talking about, you make music that pacify him. I make songs that electrify him. What else did he say?
He said a bunch of shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the ones that I really love is when he said, hold on, let me go to Rap Genius. When he said everybody want to be a demon until they get chipped by a throwaway, I said, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people didn't even catch that. Because that was him basically standing up for Future. If you look up Future's real name, if you reading it, it looks like Demon, but it's like Demon or something like that. And then we all know about the Future track Throwaway. So that right there, when he said the Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never been in your collection, that right there, that shit right there, that hit. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house like I'm Joe. What else? Have you ever watched an enemy down like the poker face?
The John Stockton was fire too.
You said what?
I said that John Stockton line was fire too.
It was. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing that I like Kendrick. What Kendrick did was when he said dementia, he said his daddy a killer. No. He said, I hate when a rapper talk about guns that somebody died, then they turn into nuns. Then hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer. He want to be a junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in the family, but let it get shaky. I'll park his son. So he went at Jay Prince. And a lot of people's like, all right, well, why did he go at Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr.? Because if y'all remember from the Pusha T, that's allegedly who stopped Drake from releasing the nuke that was going to keep the whole Pusha T, feud and everything going, which Pusha said he had more in the clip for Drake. So I don't know. But so he went at him like, all right, I'm going at your so-called boss. So this way you ain't got no reason to hold back anything. Nothing.
Can we go to back to the John Stockton bar though? The whole reason why Kendrick say that is because Karl Malone is Drake's neighbor.
See? Yeah, we know that. We know you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many more black features until you finally feel like you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. Come on, man.
My favorite was probably the YNW Melly.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think not a lot of people know what's going on with YNW Melly. So
yeah.
That line
right
there.
Killed his friends. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, when he said the line that it's only 3 goats,
allegedly
and 2 of them
he killed his friend.
Yeah, allegedly. Sorry about that. Yeah,
allegedly.
And then I'm gonna tell you another thing too. A lot of people didn't catch this. When he said it's only 3 goats and 2 of them are hugging and kissing on stage, people thought that he was talking about Drake and Cole when they was hugging on stage. He wasn't. He was talking about Jay and Beyonce. That's who he was talking about.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, when he said it's only 3 goats left and 2 of them are hugging and kissing on stage, he said it's basically Jay and Beyonce and then me. Because these niggas, that's what I'm saying. He cease and desist on a Like That record. Oh, wait, you don't like that record? Back to back. Yeah, I like that record. I'm going to get back to that for the record. Basically telling him, I already got more shit in the chamber for you. Go ahead. I'm waiting for you.
Here's another one, though. Let your core audience stomach that you tell them where you get your abs from. V12 is the one. V12 is a liposuction machine. Not a lot of people caught that because they were confused on what the V12 meant because a lot of people thought it has something to do with something else.
Yeah, like a car.
Somebody had brought up the machine on a video I saw, and I was like, "This is what the V12 machine is." And I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's what I said, man. He spoke to that man's soul. But that's what I said.
My man Drake, he got liposuction.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember he was trying to get his abs, and then over summer, all of a sudden, he had a great ass body, and everybody was like, "Well, damn,
come on, man, that was Jenny Craig. He had a Jenny Craig program. Come on, man. Planet Fitness do work, man.
And he did say, and I'm gonna tell you right now, another thing that Kendrick added, which Drake kind of like fell into the trap, was he told him, he said, look, he said, go ahead, because I know where you're gonna get a lot of your fabricated stuff from. It's gonna be from Mr. Morale. And he just ended the song with, look, don't tell lies about, well, he ended that Teddy Pendergrass sample, don't tell lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, he spoke to Drake.
Hey, the sexy red line, too, was kind of funny, too.
Oh, yeah. I believe when you stand at the sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches.
Said, I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I would say Kendrick won, but Drake had no weakness.
Oh, yeah.
I was about
to say that. No. I was about to say that, yeah. No.
That's all.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. Drake definitely, because I'm going to tell you right now, I like how Drake, he told some truth in one of in Family Matters. He said, can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. I mean, it's true that a nigga slimed me for my AP, just like how Metro nigga slimed him for his main squeeze. And I was like, there we go.
Can we just get Rick Ross the fuck up out of this whole situation?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you.
No one cares about Rick Ross.
J. Cole the smartest. I've been saying that for weeks. J. Cole's the smartest.
We do not care.
No. But here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you like this, Tay. I'm gonna tell you with Ross is. Ross is the comedic relief because his voice, bro. When it ain't even about his diss tracks. Exactly, white boy. You out in the park with the niggas.
But leave it to the two niggas that's in the battle. Stay your ass out of it.
Nah.
But he don't fuck with Drake either because
he just now stopped doing that shit because he's on the bandwagon. He's doing shit because he's on the bandwagon.
He hopped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, he did hop on the bandwagon. He tried to say it's because Drake sent a cease and desist to French Montana. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, and I'm like, all right.
What did that?
I'm sorry. I'm not saying no cease and desist to a nigga that not even gonna have the best verse on this song.
Well, that's what he did.
Man, you got a French Montana verse.
People who like French Montana are French Montana fans.
Hey, let's not. I'm gonna tell you right now though, Frenchie is a hit maker though. He is. He a hit maker. He's the worst rapper ever, but has the best hit.
It's all lines.
Birdman, the worst rapper ever with the best hits.
Nah. French Montana is the guy. Who does nothing in the group project, but he get credit for it. That's what he is. That's what he is.
They got a dollar.
What it is.
They just tell him just stand in the corner right there and point.
Exactly. This man got a diamond record with nobody don't even know his verse.
No, that's true. That's what I'm saying, bro. Frenchie a hit maker, bro.
Bro, he's the Tito of his own song, bro. How you the Tito of your own song?
Bro, it don't even matter, but he getting money off of it. And then look, I like Drake when he said this too. He said, say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah, wife and of a mixed queen, and hit vanilla cream that help out with your self-esteem. So I'm gonna tell you right now, it's two things that I believe out of this battle. I know everybody's sitting up here going back and forth about what's the line, what's the truth. Two things that I believe. One, I 1000% believe that, the alleged allegations about Kendrick possibly being a woman beater and messing with white women. Yeah. I 100% believe because them whole
he came out and said that he's cheated on Whitney with white women.
Of course, but
let y'all guys know those Hotep guys.
Exactly.
But there's I was yesterday.
Let me tell you something.
Bunny hopping. Isn't that called it bunny hopping?
Yeah, hold on.
I can't think of the term.
Yeah, but hold on. I had to get on camera for this. I'm gonna tell you right now. Them Hotep dudes, they be slaying white women like it's a horror film. Okay.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they do. That's
what
all
they
of them do.
All of them, yeah. And the Kunta Kinte claw.
You gotta call on camera to say that.
Hey, MT. MT, that with the black
Hey, you call them niggas, you call them Kunte Voorhees.
Exactly.
MT, they be smashing white chicks that we shall overcome.
Nah, dog. Exactly. Them niggas Candyman for real. That's Candyman.
Nah, I tell you who they are. They Kaminga is who they are. Kaminga from I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. That's who they are.
I just watched that the other day. Hilarious.
So your man Kendrick hit the don't be don't be a menace. Yeah, can you how my beautiful black queen? Can you snap that beautiful
Tap
milk
that
of
white girl.
magnesium over it?
Exactly. You tap that white girl on the shoulder for me. That's what they do. So yeah, I 100% believe that, and I do believe. So here's the thing: I don't believe Drake has like this pedophile ring where like he's Epstein and all that. But I do believe he out here grooming these girls. He's red shirt.
That Millie Bobby Brown shit. That's just
I know.
Like, how are you 30 years old? Like a grown ass man in your 30s texting.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I say I believe that. Oh, I believe that. And that also falls
in line with Millie Bobby Brown's parents because I'd be fucking damned.
Exactly.
I'd be fucking damned. I don't care how famous my daughter is. A 30-year-old man is not texting my daughter.
I agree.
I'm just gonna let you know this. You're a different parent. These new parents, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. These new parents are different.
Nickelodeon parents.
Yeah. These new parents are different. I'm just letting you know that. These parents be clout chasing. I'm just letting you know that. These new parents are different.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, the new parents were serving up their kids the R. Kelly. Girl, just go on in there and talk to him. He got money. The new parents were serving them up.
Yeah, it's like, we gotta get this rent paid.
They let this motherfucker marry her at like what? R. Kelly and Aaliyah were married when she was like 15.
Yeah, 15 legal.
That falls. I mean, at the end of the day, that falls on the parents.
Can you get married? I don't think you can. I thought it's 18.
No, if you have in certain states, if you have your parents' permission, yes.
What's she lied about?
That's crazy.
I was about to say, but I'm gonna tell you right now,
some of the southern, like East states, they still have where child marriage is still like.
I think they got married in Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. They got married.
Yeah, it might be an Illinois thing. It might be an Illinois thing. You gotta figure. I don't know what state they got married in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, in a lot of foreign countries, that's actually acceptable, bro. That happens all the time. Unfortunately,
you do.
You talking about the age gap? That's actually normal outside America. The age gap.
It is.
It's more for security for the family more than anything.
Yeah, most of their parents set them up to be married at 16.
Yeah, they sure do, and they don't really have a choice. Yeah,
it's arranged marriage. To answer Josh's question, Aaliyah and R. Kelly got married in a hotel in Chicago.
I knew Chicago. Chicago.
Yeah,
damn.
That sounds like some wild Illinois state shit.
It does.
It does. But they lied.
Haddonfield. Michael Myers was right around the corner. Haddonfield. Yeah.
But what's the chick from Stranger Things? Ain't she engaged to a nigga that's like 30?
Oh, see, this is what happened. They're saying that R. Kelly's manager had obtained a false ID for Aaliyah which listed
exactly. I knew it was something.
I would say I thought legal age is like 18 to get married. I think you can't get a marriage license unless you're 18. I know in some states we can look around.
Nah, some states
every state is different.
I think it's 16, bro.
Was it like in the state of Colorado?
It's not. It's only a small number of states. 16. It's only like in 6 states. I think
it's 15 with parent consent. That's what it is. It's like you gotta have parent consent though.
All right, so why are we talking about underage children right now in marriage?
Because we're talking about Aubrey Groomer. That's who we're talking about.
Aubrey, the pedophile.
Exactly.
Pedophile. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
PDFL.
Okay, so it's only
Yes. So those only like 2 states that I believe.
It's 2 states you can get married.
Get that star off your background. Is that your background picture? Can you put that down? I'm sorry, my eyes.
Yeah, but no. I'm gonna tell you now. Those are the 2 things that I believe.
Yeah, it's not football season. It's not your year right now.
Yeah, and now some crazy person done exposed the video showing that Drake was on Ozempic as well. So yeah, all of that him denying getting a BBL and all that, and
well, that's why that line from Kendrick hit so goddamn hard.
Yeah.
I actually looked it up. The youngest you can get married is 16 or 17, but it's no more than a 3-year age gap.
Yeah,
technically.
He's been floating around on TikTok for at least a few years, floating around like, hey, like I did somebody's BBL or somebody's like plastic surgery, and it's always insinuated that it's Drake. And now that this
Drake got it done. French Montana actually admitted to getting his done.
Then Flex do that shit too.
I think so.
Man, I'm getting BBLs. I want to get my height extension. I come back 6'5". I need all y'all to mind y'all business. That's all I'm saying. I come back 6'5".
That my favorite verse.
I impress it.
Victoria though is the.
Actually, I'm gonna be like the chick off Power.
Hold on, Jazzy. What was you saying?
What did you say? What
I just want to say the favorite couple of bars that Kendrick said in Euphoria was when he started talking about I got a son to raise, but I see you know nothing about that.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I think that right there was the
hard bars because you don't know nothing about that. Teaching about teaching about morals and principles, and you don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Considering the gods considered, you don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. That right there, that's what I said. A nigga talk to me like that, you got to die on sight.
Yeah, he gonna have to catch that fade when I see him in real time.
Exactly.
But, you know?
Yeah. After that, it was just like when Chris Brown dissed Quavo. Like, hey, you have to fight him now. Like, we can't go bar.
Come on, Quavo like 5'6", 140 pounds.
Look.
Come on, Quavo is 5'6", 140 pounds, soaking wet.
But I'm just saying, it's how it was directed.
I ain't gonna lie, he ain't gonna win that.
But it's WWE.
Yeah, Quavo gonna have to jump Chris Brown. He can't fight him one-on-one.
Quavo gonna have to bring Offset. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
He gonna have to bring Offset.
Chris Brown is
Offset. Bring
nigga.
their other cousins. That's the only way.
Offset gonna be like, nah.
None of these niggas ain't doing that shit. It's WWE out here. It's all for entertainment.
Hey, you seen the tweets?
It's universal.
You seen the tweets? They offered them the ring.
I know. Mm-hmm. I saw Shawn Michaels did that shit.
Nah. Tell Quavo don't do that. Don't do that. Tell Quavo don't. Tell Quavo don't do that. Tell him you got to know your limits.
Right. Mm-hmm. That would be a hell of a pay-per-view, but they go do that.
Hey, that was after that sweet chin.
Hey, money talks. The money offer is good enough. You know.
Kendrick ain't gonna, or not Kendrick. Drake ain't gonna mess up his pretty face. He's too much of a pretty boy to fight somebody.
Exactly, he got it done.
Pretty.
You got to think about Drake.
It's that Jewish side of Drake. Like no. Like pretty much like so. The rumor now is that UMG is like trying to get involved and make Kendrick apologize. About the pedophilia comments and stuff like that. Somebody said, "Oh,
because it's attacking his image. Because it's attacking Drake's image."
You can't say the P word. You can't make P word.
Hold on. That's a valid point.
Okay,
that's a valid point.
PDF.
Before we get there, we're not going to act like we didn't know Drake when he had the bald face, and also we seen the skit when he was saying, "Hey, yes, I'm connected to the Jays." Yes, I familiar with the Jays.
Yeah.
And the interviewer said, hey, if you mess with the Jays, you think that's going to be relevant? He said, yeah, you know, once I get my music, it's going to be relevant because, you know, I'm a Jay. And
he is. That's how he was raised. Viral. He don't know that. And here's the thing. And another thing that surfaced as well. And I'm gonna let Jazzy speak. What's the name? A Lil Wayne radio interview came up that I think Wayne had did 10 or 11 years ago, and he said, "Look." They said, you know, what advice, you know, did you have for Drake? He said, look, that's like my little brother. I love him, but I told him, don't come over here rapping about the stuff that I rap about. You need to rap about girls, you know what I'm saying, and all that, because all the stuff that I'm rapping about, that's not your lane. You ain't grow up around it. You've never experienced it. So you don't need to rap about any of that. Just stay focused on the women.
Yeah, but this whole battle happened because of goddamn producer. Let's not forget about that shit.
Oh, of course.
No, this goes back. I'm sorry, but this goes all the way back to the Control verse because
it ignited.
Who took the Control verse?
It ignited, but Metro.
Everybody else was
Metro reignited.
I was about to say he
showed that Metro was like instigating. He was poking the bear.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but it is Metro. Metro and his feelings.
Metro is a great.
And I'm gonna tell you right now,
Metro was actually being humble. He was actually being a petty guy.
Fuck was he being humble?
Being humble.
Look, I'm explaining.
Are you really?
Hold on. Let's go back. Go
ahead, Zeus.
When they dropped this album, right? Listen to me. Whole time. I'm gonna make it make sense. When they dropped that album, whole time Metro was actually fucking with 21. He was just like, all right, you know, I fucks with it. Woo. But then once he got that shine with Drake, he was just like, damn, you moving a little funny. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, all right, I see you got this album coming up, right?
Yeah. But are you
where am I in place? And then it was like, and he got replaced by other producers.
Yeah, but you gotta also think about this too, though. Let's not forget, Metro Boomin was the one actually still pissed off about Tony Montana back in the day.
He sure was.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was the producer of that song.
That.
Yeah. He was the. This shit has been going on. Yeah, it's been brewing, but it's because of Metro Boomin.
And Drake said that this shit been brewing in a pot. You know what I'm saying?
Metro Boomin is a great fight promoter. That's why I call him.
But
but I'm gonna tell you right now though, Leland Wayne is a fucking lame, and he's also a pedo as well because they done pulled up a lot of his old tweets and all that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, old Leland, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, he can't say nothing to Drake about no pedo nothing because they would look like partners in crime. They look like Batman and Robin if you read them tweets. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But I mean, here's the thing. Salute. It was a great lyrical battle and everything. Like I said, I just give the edge to Kendrick. And then another thing that I got to take away points from with Drake is when you spend half a song on basically a fake angle, that's where it takes points away. So like him saying, about Kendrick getting molested and all that, he took that from Mr. Morale, the song Mother I. And if you listen to that song, Kendrick clearly states in that song, Mother I, that they asked him, did his cousin touch him? He said no, but the family didn't believe him. But he said no, like it didn't happen. So
because of his mom's trauma of being essayed.
Yeah,
exactly.
How long we been doing this show? How many times we gotta keep saying nobody gives a fuck about the truth if the lie's more entertaining?
All right, so with that,
that's true.
Being said, hey,
the lie's more entertaining.
Hey Jay, whole time take that shit away because whole time going into the music industry, which you was just about to hit, it's all for them.
On that Meet the Grams.
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead, Jazz. What were you saying?
I think on the Meet the Grams record, the 11-year-old daughter first, I think that went over a lot of people's heads because in Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown's character is 11, right?
Oh.
I think that everyone's like, oh, where's this 11-year-old daughter? He lying. Drake set him up. And it's just like, if you really dig into it, because look at Euphoria. A lot of people, we had to dissect the shit out of Euphoria to be like, oh, shit. Like, there's some shit that's going over people's heads. So you got to think continuously with the songs that Kendra's dropping, there's always going to be something in there that you're like, wait a minute. Hold on, let me go back and really look at that.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you right now too. And
First of all,
hold on.
Nobody
respond to Lupe.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, but hold on.
Hold on. Mr. Jones, go ahead.
You know I
love
Lupe.
I was about to say, and hold on. Let me just say this as well. Hold on. Please don't tell me I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I lost my train of thought. When I get it back, I'll let y'all know. Go ahead.
Let me add at the end of the day, the real winners are Universal.
Of course it is.
Universal.
Nah, the record labels are winning. What are y'all talking about? The record
labels. That's what I said.
Universal
record labels.
The Meet the Grams, the picture that he had of the Ozempic and the shirt and everything.
Yeah. It's been confirmed.
It's blacked out now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been confirmed.
They figured out the shit was actually fake. But there's neither here nor there. But
I don't know. Did you see that tweet with the
I was about to say that. No, it's not fake. It's real, bro.
There's like new shit coming out now with the last couple days. There's some dude on Twitter. I forget what the username he's going by. But he called out Drake and academics by their government name. Was like, hey, y'all got until Monday to not like call me a liar, or you're gonna start dealing with my lawyer. Now I don't know if that's just like a troll from Drake's camp. But
no, that wasn't even from Drake's camp. I believe no. That was from Kendrick's camp.
That was Kendrick's camp. Yeah. But my thing is this. Y'all waited damn near 15 years late to do this shit.
Of course. I'll tell you right now.
Well, y'all rank this though. It's an all-time great.
What do you mean, a battle? I mean,
it's definitely all-time great.
Yes.
I think it's in all time. It's in a conversation.
It's in a conversation.
Hip hop has had in a while.
Hold on. Let's go by one because I know everybody has their opinion about it.
Okay, talk
Jazzy, about it. How's your opinion?
I think last weekend was one of the greatest moments in hip hop. With all the news that got dropped.
History-wise, it got to be in conversation, bro.
Part of history, yes.
All right, Josh, Mr. Ox, how do you feel?
Oh, it is one of the greatest battles, one of the best battles in hip hop.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. How you feel,
right.
sir?
So I'll tell you right now. I actually compare this to Mayweather and Pacquiao. It's something that we wanted years ago, but unfortunately, the guy who's on top wanted to wait until that person's buzz died down, until there was a chink in their armor to go in on the offensive, and then ended up being on the defensive in the fight, if that makes sense.
So surgical.
Yeah, no, it was surgical because remember, we wanted Floyd to fight Pacquiao, years back. Yeah, at least 5 years back. But Floyd said,
5 years ago, they should have fought.
Exactly. But Floyd said, no. Hell no. This dude, he climbing through the ranks, he knocking people out. Something's not right. And so what Drake had to do, because he knew Kendrick was popping, and I think like when the Pimp a Butterfly came out, didn't Kendrick like sweep the Grammys or something like that with everything?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So Drake wasn't gonna mess with him then. He was like, nah, hell nah. But now, because people calling K Dot a lame and saying that, he only has a cult-like fan base and he's not this superstar, now I'm gonna go ahead and respond to him instead of doing it, years ago once he dropped the Control verse or the Pimp a Butterfly and all of that, where people wanted me to go back at him.
I'm sorry, that 6 song to respond to Kendrick was trash to me. To me, I thought.
All right, you know what? All right, never mind. Tay, how you feel?
Really? Hey, go ahead, Zeus. You go first. I just say my point.
Kendrick was trash. There's no way. Now, mind you, my name is Trap. Okay, so if anything, I wouldn't listen to, I guess, conjugal or like backpack rappers.
Conscious. Yeah.
Conscious
rapper.
Yeah, you know what I mean. What's the name? But anywho, so with that being said, thank you for picking me up. So with that being said, Kendrick has always been relevant. I wouldn't say that he was that guy. I couldn't call him trash. No,
yeah. I was about to say that. Yeah. No. I would never call Kendrick trash. Did he mumble? Did he get on my nerves?
He rambled a lot.
Yeah, he rambled.
Just the most direct he's been in his motherfucking career.
Yeah, I'm about to say, continue. Yeah, Section 80, bro, by itself. That was the most rambling I ever heard from his album.
Yeah.
All right, so we can go back to that. Like, Tate, what is your opinion? I just want to get everybody's opinion over the board before we go left.
No, I arguably say that's arguably top 3 battles like that happened. They were literally releasing records every other day, if not the same day.
Yeah, that's true. Nah, they weren't. And that's the thing. Like it was good responses. It was good rebuttals and things like that. So that's what I appreciate. I always look for that in a good rap battle. Yeah.
But I also think because.
But the fan bases made the shit worse. That's what the problem was.
Of course, we always do. But here's the thing. I also think what made it get like super, super big too is Kendrick don't release a lot of music. He drops an album. The album is like big for a few months, and then it kind of like, I'm not saying that it dies off, but
it dies off. You can say it. You can say it.
No, it dies off. It dies off.
Shit dies off.
So what I'm saying is we don't get new music like that. Like we get new music from Drake. Like Drake will drop like singles here and there, be on features and stuff. We don't get that from Kendrick. So when you're a fan of Kendrick and we get that, we're just like, oh.
Well, I'll say thank you. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Mr. Jones, what were you saying? Because I agree with this.
I said Kendrick been active since 2021. He's been on a lot of features and stuff.
He has. And for those of you that don't know, he's done
but his gaps in between though.
But also it goes with our
it's usually his MO, but not the past.
You're working for Top, and you're going to go pop. Go ahead and it's bar. He said, "Yeah, you're going to go pop. Go ahead and make that track for Taylor Swift."
which he has.
Yeah, why not though?
But
What's wrong with that? That's a great business
listen,
move.
listen.
I was about to say that great business move. Thank you. That's why I
a
know
great
why
business
people was.
move.
I'm saying I don't know why
the
people
gist
was
of the
like,
bar
no.
is
A lot of people
the
forget
gist of the
that
bar
part.
is him being hypocritical. I get what you mean. I get what
Yeah,
you
not.
mean.
But
I'm about
with
to say.
that
I'm
being
about to say it's
said,
definitely
when you
hypocritical.
said he didn't come
It
out
was
with a
hypocritical.
project, he had features. That's the point that I want to bring
And
up.
then he did call out the fact that she ain't gonna drop shit until Taylor get her numbers first, which exactly he did.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
but
why
at the
not?
end, I was about to say that.
No, I get it. I get it as far as a business move, but hip hop wise, I get why he said that being hypocritical. But my opinion on the whole thing,
Hip hop is a business, bro. People
Yeah.
forget that hip hop is a business, bro.
Of course.
Of course it is.
It has other business and music. But
here's the thing, and oh, go ahead, Mr. Jones, and then I'll say my point.
I'm just gonna get my thoughts out real quick on the whole thing. It's a moment in hip hop history.
I want to hear my opinion.
I can't call it like all time great yet because we gotta give it a few years to see how it manifests. See how much.
I would say it's all time great.
No,
Let
the
me tell
reason
you
why I
something.
say
Niggas
that
gotta
is
die.
Great beef.
Niggas gotta die.
Last great
Okay.
beef in hip hop. What's the last great beef in hip hop?
Can I finish?
This nigga said
Yeah.
niggas gotta die.
Now go ahead,
Ain't
Mr.
going.
Jones.
Hey,
Go ahead.
somebody mute his
because
mic.
we gotta see
Hey.
how much it actually shifts the culture of hip hop.
Yeah.
Is this like hip hop altering, or is this just another great back and forth? Back and forth wise, it's one of the best battles ever. Because in most battles, it's usually just one sided.
One sided.
Dude kicking somebody ass. But this
That's
one was
true.
actually a decent back and forth. It's between, I guess, two of the top artists of the game. So that's why it makes it great. But the all time great, I gotta see if it shifts the culture.
Can I piggyback on that?
Well,
and leave it with my opinion.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, I really, genuinely think that these niggas was really testing the water. And I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Albums are coming from both of them. Albums are coming this year from both of them.
This was low key.
Actually, this would be a great time to Kendrick to drop an album.
Yeah.
Oh, Kendrick is.
Back and forth.
Drake
business wise,
that.
if I'm his record label, say, "Nah, you gotta put something out."
Yeah,
you gotta put something out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this. Drake already said it. He said he said already know that you got an album coming. You know what I'm saying? And this was your rollout. Drake said that. I think in either Family Matters or the other track that he dropped, the Heart Part 6. It was one of those two where he said already know that you got an album coming.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was
You
trash.
are tripping.
That shit was trash.
The Heart Part 6 was
oh my god, I don't want to be a
my
pedophile
opinion.
just because I'm so rich now. I wouldn't be a pedophile.
I wouldn't say
What?
trash.
What do you mean?
It's not
I
trash.
wouldn't use the word trash. Trash.
It was lackluster.
It was a solid song. I wouldn't.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This
I wouldn't say
you might have to get my words a little chopped up. I ain't gonna hold you.
If that's trash, that's 616 was trash. How about that?
You can't call that trash. I won't call it trash.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Nothing in this back and forth was trash.
Heart Part 6?
The Heart Part 6 had a lot of
nothing in this battle was trash.
That was
back and forth. Each diss track was actually
he did like a set halfway J. Cole.
Are you
serious? It's like he bowed out.
But here's what I will say. But here's what I will say about Aubrey, and I'm gonna just say.
Hold on.
Let me just say this about the Heart Part 6. When he said the line about, "Oh, if I was a pedophile, I would have been in jail," I said, Aubrey. I literally sat there. I said, you should have told the ghostwriters to rewrite that, because I'm gonna tell you right now, every family got one of those in there, unfortunately, and most of them don't end up going to jail. So that was a poor excuse and a poor line
never know
to
after they go in to get in the grave.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's true.
Honestly, Heart Part 6 sounded like
Paul
Drake didn't use
was touching me when I was 6. You know what I'm saying? And now he's 36. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle Paul's dead. So it's like, damn, how can I get revenge? But anywho, going back to it, with that shit, I literally think like they are really pushing the button, and they're pushing their pen or writers per se to make better music, and they're capitalizing off of this. Everybody's eating.
Why not?
Everybody's eating. Only person that's being stingy is the light-skinned dude right now. Because I will give the hats off of Kendrick of uplifting those copyrights, so that way us, like right now, we can go ahead and play Kendrick songs and not get copyrighted.
Yep.
and talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
We can actually dissect those lyrics. That's for the people. But
because his license not on the
one
catalog anymore. That's why.
one hard bar, and I'm gonna go back to that top dog
Yeah, he
shit.
doing a
That you
favor.
said,
He
Tay.
just can't make money off of
But
it.
whole time, with that being said,
Go ahead.
Drake is still trying to. He's too emotional. He's too emotional in the game. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you're making yourself look weak when you can actually be the dog that you can be. Like, I'm not about to
He
discredit Drake.
can't. He got to keep. Listen.
You gotta keep that
Listen.
public perception,
Listen.
bro. You can't go break.
Listen, man. Listen, man.
Fighting,
Listen, man. The ghostwriters are tired. Okay, they need a break. Okay, that's all it is. They need a break.
Bro,
That's
think
it.
about this. I'm not even gonna say that. You gotta think about. Can you imagine Drake trying to actually be gritty? Think about this shit. Since he been out, can you actually think about him being gritty?
How
Can you?
many
No, of course not.
people gonna go to a
Goofball.
Drake show and say "OV ho"?
Oh
How?
yeah.
And that's
ho.
popular. When you
I've
see,
been walking around
when you listen to that song,
Yeah, he might have hit him with
you
his
feel
own
like
back to back.
it feel like you from the
Yeah,
West
that's what he
Coast,
had on the back
and
to
you
back.
want to
That
put
might be Grammy nominated.
both of
I feel
your fists to your chest and start
Yeah.
crip walking
I feel
or
like
brick
Kanye
walking.
West was
I'm gonna
like
tell you right now.
slapped to Drake saying like, "Oh, you don't think I can make a bopper? Bet. Watch this. I'm gonna get
That's
records
what
on
it
the beat."
was. Oh
And
my
now
god.
everybody's gonna be over here like, "Oh, we ho."
Oh,
Yo.
ho.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I mean,
ho.
I ain't gonna lie. Till he dropped that, the best song was Family Matters. Like,
Yeah.
you know, as far as something he can
Oh,
bang.
so-
Nah, that Family
Family
Matters was hard. I ain't even gonna hold
That's
you.
what I'm saying. That was the best song
And
until
Yeah.
that joint dropped.
Here's the
Not
thing
like
that
us, but
didn't give
that
us
shit
that
might get a
Drake gave
Grammy.
us. Drake gave us a visual on Family Matters
Visual.
with the van from Mad Kid, Good Kid, Mad City. That was
Yeah.
low key kind of. I was like, okay, Drake, like okay,
So-
like that's a good one.
Jazzy, I asked you this.
Yeah.
I didn't keep it right then and there. I seen the van. I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
Oh, as soon as I saw
Until I did my research, because I was like,
Yeah.
"What? What the fuck is this lame ass shit?"
Oh yeah. That's Good
You with
Kid,
the
Mad
Chinese
City. Come on, bro.
So as soon as I saw the van, I was like, oh
Playing
shit.
with the kid. That man full.
Yeah.
Man.
He might have lost, but
You still lose a
what
bad
blows
points
me
right
about
now,
this whole thing man, is the fandom behind it. Like people dick ride. People just
here's
want to
the
hate
thing,
Drake.
But you
I'm
know,
like, no, this
what
nigga
Good
full.
Bad Man City is just like.
Dude,
That's
you're
when
losing
No,
he
mad
it's
was on
not. Here's
tour
the
before
thing.
he made Good Man City. It was
Bro,
Yeah.
you
crazy.
losing mad points right
And
now,
it
dude.
seemed like he was in that minivan. He's like, all right, I gotta destroy this shit.
What took
That was the
away
subliminal
from
behind it.
Drake's Family Matters was how
Give us some
fast
time.
Kendrick got Meet the Grams and how Meet the Grams was set up. Because when I listened to Meet the Grams, I kind of just sat there like, oh shit, the
Yeah, but
entire
then-
time that came on.
Yeah, but then
Like
when I-
especially if you starting the song with Dear Adonis.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay, you got my full attention, Kendrick. Like, let's hear the rest of this
The funny
song.
thing is, like, he had to pull that shit back and then had to hit him with Not Like Us because of the fact of the shit that came out from.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
I think Meet the
Because I ain't
Grams
gonna lie
made
to you.
everybody be
Drake
like,
came out
oh.
with these weak ass bars that said, "Oh, I shouldn't say this, nigga." Come on, bro.
Here's the thing,
Really?
though.
Come on, bro. You could
He
have
had
started
his
that
mom
harder
on the
and
beginning
then
of that
led with the
song.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but that was good though.
That was a great.
It was nice. It was a nice pop. I was like, okay, all right.
You
He's a
losing
little
mad points
spicy,
right now, B.
but he light skinned.
But here's
Like
the
we
other
all
man
know
Drake said
Drake.
that
We
isn't
all
right.
know Drake, bruh. Like, come on, we're not about to sit here and we don't know Drake without the braids, with the weak ass fucking
We
fade.
know Drake, but
And
what's
he
about
had
the fucking song?
the brush top over his fucking hairline with
Forget
no
about
facial hair.
The
Like
other,
we all know that guy.
the other line that Drake said that ended up like kind of, I wouldn't say fucking him in this beat, but it made people be like, "What?" was the slave line he said to Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
You always
All right,
rapping like
so
you
I was
trying to
about to
free the
bring that
slaves,
up.
and it was all like, we talking
What,
about
nigga?
how you
I'm about
not
to say, what the fuck are you trying to do? Because who you was typing to?
What was wrong with that bar?
I think the bar was more how he's conscious. That's what I think the bar was.
Nah, fuck all
that's
that,
what I'm
nigga.
getting.
That's
He
what the
was
bar
putting
was.
out there.
I get the bar.
I want to
I think
be,
you over-examine it, Zeus. You gotta relax.
I want to be all
Y'all
purpose.
know why people do that? Because niggas hate Drake. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm telling you, people hate Drake so much, bro. They just
That's why this shit kind of blow me when it comes to people's
Drake
opinions about this shit. Like, let's stick to the bars and the music.
Fuck that. Drake is basically the weatherman.
Well, if that's the case,
let
me tell you something. 5 years
from
now, I bet you people opinions change. This is gonna be just like Jay and Nas.
Exactly.
Everybody unanimous saying Nas won, but you gave that shit time. A lot of people saying Jay won now.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm gonna run it back.
Jay won. Here's the thing. Actually, Nas won, but Jay had a better. Takeover is a better song. Like, you can play. You can replay value. I'm talking about Takeover got better replay value than Ether.
Which ones? Who got replay value?
Takeover had way more replay value than Ether. Are you serious right now?
You better not. You're talking about a different category.
I'm about to say, Mr. Jones, drop him down.
I'm sorry. You're talking about a different category. I can't agree with you with that.
I'm about to cut your camera on. Cut your camera on.
Go ahead and clock out, bro. Go ahead and clock out. Hey, send him home, Mr. Jones.
Nah, I thought you were talking about something else.
Watch this. Watch people being changed.
Takeover took over by Renegade.
Well,
so
people
I really can't
opinions.
Actually, that is debatable. Now we think about it.
But let me say this. People
wasn't that on the same track? But now let me get back. This is what I want to say. Hold on. Now, let me just say I got you, MT. Basically, when he dropped that fucking line, and they went back, when you think about replay value, which song is going to pop more out of all the songs that they drop? It's going to be Not Like Us.
Family Matters.
Yeah, Family Matters.
Not Like Us.
Family Matters is not going to be in the club.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not Like Us.
Not like us.
It's not like
Family Matters is not going to be in the club.
Replay value.
No, I'm
You
saying
it's not like us at a cookout now.
Yeah, you play Not Like Us like crazy.
Bro,
You play Not Like Us in a cookout and people won't even know it's a diss track.
Actually, multiple NBA games.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're talking about between both of them, it's going to be Family Matters for Drake, and it's going to be Not Like Us for Kendrick. It's not. That's the
agree.
track they're going to talk about.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree with you on that.
Yes,
one.
So y'all want to go? Y'all want to make a vote? Track by track.
Bar for bar each. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. That's what I want to do. Bar for bar, nigga. So, but nah, though, on some real shit though. We can start from the beginning and go from Not Like Us. And then what was the reply from Drake from Not Like Us?
Push-ups.
Push-ups. All right, so
he came out with the AI.
Not Like Us. We're gonna go around. We're gonna roll around the board. Who's the top person? I'm about to say on my screen is Mr. Jones. So Mr. Jones started off Not Like Us or
Push-ups. Push-ups better.
Yeah, Push-ups was better. Yeah, Push-ups was better.
yeah, that's a no-brainer.
We're gonna say Push-ups was better.
Push-ups is better, but Not Like Us.
Right?
But nobody talk about that record either. Everybody talk about Family Matters, but Push-ups started the whole joint off.
Push-ups is a better record.
He didn't own Push-ups. He wasn't even confident in his own raps.
He wasn't. He didn't claim it until later on.
He didn't claim it until after, but even though I think he leaked that shit out himself, but
But me to be a realist, and then it was real talk by real people, and then what we represent, I give it a Push-ups. So now, what's the next two tracks?
I think it would be
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
And Family Matters.
Because he did Euphoria at 616, and then he dropped Family Matters.
Yeah.
Exactly. No. Euphoria is bar-wise. Euphoria is crazy.
Yes.
The Family Matters is the better song.
But again, I know. But here's the thing, and Mr. Jones. But this is what I gotta, and this is what I'm trying to get all of y'all to understand. And this was Kendrick's angle. And you all are pretty much proving it. Yes, Drake continuously makes hits. Yeah, he's a hit man. Exactly. But he's not. But when it comes to substance, that's what he's lacking. Like, here's the thing: when I need to be deep in thought, I'm not cutting on no Drake. I'm just not. Drake is for what I'm saying. When I'm going to party,
of the world and shit.
I go to Wale or I go to J. Cole, Wale or Kendrick.
Wale.
That's what I'm saying.
Wale for the ladies.
I think what it is.
I'll say this.
Kendrick basically
best at it too. Wale's the greatest at it.
I saw somebody say this the other day. When Drake came out and started making like sassy man music, he lost a lot of his
too
his
sexy
female.
for
No, Newford started it.
That was a little sex. I mean, that was
fancy. No, for real, was
fancy.
fancy. Fancy started all that shit.
Yeah.
No, but don't get me wrong. Fancy. That was my.
No, that is the jam. Hey, Swiss Beats.
But I'm saying when Drake started making more like sassy, we'll say like sassy podcast music, like the men who were like what's the word I'm looking for?
Come on, get your side phone off. All right.
But I'm saying like when Drake started making sassy man music, I think he lost a lot of like female fans when he started going like, especially when he went after
women. That's what he did. He turned. That's what he did. He turned on women in one of the songs. What was that? That Drake in 21 is where he kind of like went at women.
Oh yeah, that was that Drake in 21.
Dark hours.
That's when he felt like he was a bad man. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Drake was
That's
always
when he started acting like he was a bad bitch.
But he wasn't a man. It's like once he get to these Atlanta niggas, and Kendrick kind of made a point. It was just like, damn, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you. You go back to Atlanta.
Thank you. That right there was fire. When he did that comparison and all that to what they was doing back then in slavery, Jim Crow days in Georgia, and they compared it to Drake, I said, yeah. Once again, he talking to Aubrey Soul. But all right, y'all, we only got like 20 more minutes.
Yeah, but at the same time, we still know half of these niggas that came out.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Yes. Yes.
What you mean?
You gonna know the fucking Migos
would be as big as a Drake.
Hold on. Stop. You said
what do you mean by that?
Saying that Drake is the reason that the Migos?
I'm not saying he's the reason, but a lot of these dudes would not get that popular if it wasn't him.
Soulja Boy is the Migos. Why the Migos is on point?
No, it's not. It's that. That Drake verse of Versace. That Drake verse of what? Y'all wilding.
Who made
Migos to a different market? That's what y'all not acknowledge. That acknowledge that first.
Who produced the beat?
It doesn't matter who made the beat. Drake was the biggest artist.
Donald Glover. Donald Glover.
He exposed it to a different market.
No, it's
not. It's Versace.
Donald Glover.
It's Versace.
Donald Glover.
Want me to tell you how I'm going to kill this whole argument with y'all? Hold on. I'm about to get this whole argument with y'all. Hold on. I'm going to get this argument all with y'all. Migos and they management agree that Drake going on Versace blew them up. It's on the record, by the way, and his record label on the record. Y'all can look it up.
All they doing is paying homage to the Jews.
MT is on the record. They said it at the time. MT, you gotta give credit.
It was Donald Glover. It was Donald Glover talking about Bad and Bougie that blew them up. That's what made them mainstream.
Man, give me a small cap and the whole time Laham, nigga. Fuck that.
Nah, don't undermine the boy. The Versace verse got away.
First of all, Drake wasn't even the boy. Drake wasn't even the boy. He didn't even go by that nickname until Quentin said it in the reference track. So stop the foolishness.
Now,
talk that
I'm
shit.
not saying that reference. I'm saying
talk that shit.
Talk about this. Hold on.
Drake,
like I said, the management and the owners of the label said they thank Drake for being on Versace. In the discussion, it's no more of a debate. It's no more of a debate. It's not even a debate.
The penthouse, but they wasn't on the top floor suite.
Now let me say
this. They got them to the top floor suite.
Yeah, but let me say
this.
How many
Drake?
Let's go back.
Future number one came from
y'all forgetting that Versace.
Kendrick Lamar first number one came from
in a bigger market. Y'all literally forget.
They're all in the same boat.
Since you listen to so much Down South records, would you listen to Tony Montana before Drake got on that feature? Would you listen to Tony Montana?
Well, actually, hold on, wait.
No, hey, they lying. They lying like shit. Hold on, stop. Can I say something? And Mr. Jones can confirm this. Before I knew anything about Drake, I was listening to Rocco. So yes, I did know Future before Drake dropped on anything of Future because I was listening to Rocco. And if there was no Rocco, there would be no Future. So let's be real about that. Y'all gotta understand different artists and market value. If a bigger artist comes to you, that expose you to a bigger market than you was already in. Hence Versace. For the 90th time, I keep telling y'all that.
Yes.
I get that, but Donald Glover talking about Bad and Bougie is what made
No, it wasn't. The
commercial.
Versace really put them on the magic, bro. It's the Versace
came
bro.
out before Bad and Bougie.
Bro, you're
It
came out
did come
before?
out before,
No,
but I'm gonna ask you this one.
You're
Which
tripping.
came out before? Answer the question, MT. Answer the
You
question.
said what?
Which
You said
came out
what?
before, Versace or Bad and Bougie?
Oh, it was Versace, but
Okay, hold on.
had-
So that means
Go ahead.
he took him to a whole nother level where Danny Glover, when Glover can talk about it.
Bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Oh,
You're like y'all
Versace was
leaving
already
I
popping
disagree.
before
key
Drake
I
got on
disagree.
components
it.
out of the
If
argument, bro.
anything,
Just because
basically,
y'all,
hold on.
I didn't
I'm
realize
gonna
y'all hate
compare
Drake
this.
that much, bro.
Versace
Hey,
was
I didn't
basically
realize
It's
y'all
not
a
hate
hit
about
Drake that
hating
song,
them.
much, bro.
just
It's
like
not
Like
a
about
y'all
Chief
really
hating them.
Keef
hate Drake.
song
I ain't believe
before
y'all was this
Kanye hopped
biased,
on
bro.
it.
Mr.
How
Jones,
about
they
that?
this biased, bro.
How about that?
They this biased,
Listen,
bro. What did Drake do to
listen.
I
y'all? He
feel
ain't
like
Listen,
sign y'all
that was a
autograph or
walk
something?
off.
listen,
What he took a picture with your chick or something? What he do? What he do, bro? He did something, bro.
Listen. Here's the thing. I appreciate Drake for what he is. He's a hit maker, and whenever you need to get the party started, you put on Drake. I'm not going to disagree with that.
I got you.
Drake.
With this,
Here's the thing.
listen.
Go ahead.
Versace was the same thing. It was a fucking hit banger, just like Chief Keef.
But it
When he
wasn't making
came
out
out
of
with his shit,
Atlanta,
You
and
bro.
then
know
when
it
Ye
wasn't.
came out
Come
on
on,
it,
son.
oh my god,
It
oh
was
It
it's a
wasn't
strictly
making
in the
it's a
South.
millennial
Let me explain
motherfucking. Come on
for
now,
the
Kiki
90th
ain't even
time. Y'all
want
keep
Ye on
forgetting
the
it.
track,
It was strictly popular in the South in the
and the
mixtape
radio
era.
spent that
Drake, a
shit.
big artist, came on and exposed it to a larger market for the 99th time, and y'all keep going back to the same.
But
Bruh,
who
it's
wanted that? It
Versace.
still would have
The
been a hit
record
banger
label,
though,
hold up. The record label themselves
without the
said if
verse.
Drake helped them get bigger buzz off that verse, the label owners, everybody said it.
Man,
So
ain't
I don't even know
no
why we
shit.
having this argument after
Yeah,
this
I'm
point.
about to say
Y'all
the
just
nigga
arguing
that's
for the sake of
the
arguing.
nigga that's the light skinned nigga that's signed to a year fucking no a
Oh
life
my god.
contract. Yeah, of course.
That's
Yeah, but
You
let's
gonna
not
put him?
forget
You
he
gonna put him in
hated
that.
it?
fucking Migos at
So
that
why?
time.
What?
We never
Oh,
forget about that shit.
Zeus, that had nothing to do with the argument. Zeus, that had
I
zero
know
to
it
do with
did.
the
I mean,
argument.
that's actually a
That
valid
had
point.
zero. That
I
had
think.
zero. No,
I
that
think.
wasn't a valid
I
point.
think.
How you
I
gonna
don't
bring
All
up
know.
right.
his contract
All
and
right.
them
I
going
mean,
on
how
the
did they fit
verse
him
All
in?
right.
and
You talking
exposing
about
them
All
to
right.
a
Can we
bigger
talk about
market?
the
I don't
NBA
Explain that to
playoffs?
me.
Can we talk about the
Zeus,
NBA
you doing
playoffs
some? That's
now?
some professional goalpost
Here's the thing.
let's do
engineering right there.
NBA playoffs. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
Go
Start.
ahead.
about to say we're
Yeah,
talking
let's go
NBA,
to NBA.
and
That was
here's the
some
thing.
professional goalpost
Yeah,
moving you just did.
and
I
here's the
can't
thing,
believe you
and
even
I
said
will
that.
say this, Drake. Here's the thing, Drake said this line, and it is true till today. Basically, I'm the stimulus package. If you get a Drake feature, you are going to get more buzz. People
Bro, if
are
you
going
get
to
a
listen
Drake
to you
feature,
more.
that's gonna blow you up, bro. It
That's
You
gonna
are
is.
happen
tripping,
later
Zeus.
in
You know,
life.
hey, Zeus, you
Nah,
off the dip.
Happen
nah,
later in
Zeus,
life.
you off the dipper right
it'll
now,
blow
bro.
you
I
up.
ain't Versace.
Zeus,
You
you
Versace
saying
off
was
that
that
Drake
dipper
nice.
right
feature?
now, bro.
His
You saying
Drake
Did
that
you
a
did
feature
you eat breakfast
was
this
nice.
morning?
It
You
was
need to eat a
okay.
Snicker, bro. You a little grumpy right now, bro. Ain't
Yeah,
no way,
I was about
bro.
to say that.
Drake
Nah,
get on your track. They expose you to a
Now I
bigger
I
probably
was
market.
about to
say
say that
like
because I'm
Block
gonna tell you
Boy
right now, I would have had
JB,
no idea who
Yeet.
Block Boy JB was
Right.
without
I'm about
Drake.
to
You
say
would
I
not
agree
who know
with
Yeah,
who
you.
look
Black
I
Boy
alike.
got
JB if
you
Drake
on the
wasn't on that
feature,
track, bro.
but
That
it
shit
wasn't
was
Versace.
about wedding, bro.
Only reason
We
because
say
I
look
Come
alike
heard
on,
was
bro.
that
about
You
fucking
wedding.
you want to know
album
that
and I
song,
heard
bro.
that mixtape.
That dude could have
Trust
walked
me.
past you at the grocery
If
store. You wouldn't
he
know who
would
that
have
nigga
left,
was, bro.
I
Exactly.
still don't know who he is. I still don't know
Just,
who?
who he is, and I'm
yes.
gonna tell
Who
you
you
that
talking
much
about?
right now. I knew
That
about
nigga,
him
hey,
then, but
hey,
he
that
Got
just
his
nigga on
walked
the
stripes,
past
feature.
me
stroke
now.
and
That nigga in the
stuff.
back of the on the milk carton right now. Where have you seen me?
You talking about
Exactly.
Black
That's
Boy
insane.
JB?
Ain't
Who
done
is that
nothing
guy?
since.
Who is?
Who is that guy? Who is that
And
Exactly.
that's
guy?
his ad lib too. I think it's like who it is, or some shit like
That
that.
dude
Exactly.
might be working drive through right now. You probably wouldn't even know who he is after
Hey
giving
Exactly.
it.
yo, he'll still be
After
dancing like
Oh,
motherfucking
Savage,
Crushy
man, you
Black off
niggas
Three
is the
Six
worst.
Mafia.
Let me tell you
Nah, he's
something,
that nigga
nigga.
with the
Winning.
mask. That's what the fuck he is.
I was about
He's
to
like
say,
the
hey,
mask.
hey, listen. When Drake said nigga went and bought a house when he could have bought a verse, I said, you know what? That's the line right there. Because Drake said I could get you multiple houses. You went and bought a house instead of buying a verse from me? Are you crazy?
But it's okay. We're gonna leave it off. You know what I'm saying? Drake
Come
just
on,
want to
man.
be a bad
Nah,
bitch.
Come on,
Drake,
nah,
You know what I'm saying?
Drake feature on your song, bro. You gonna blow up. You gonna at least
of
get
course you are.
more
Of
Of
course.
course, I ain't
hits.
gonna lie
You
to
gonna
you.
get
I'm
How
a
more
great
I'm a
streaming
Future
song.
numbers are
I ain't
gonna
career
gonna
go
lie
up.
to
is,
you.
and
I'm
I'm
he
a
didn't
sorry,
get his
Zeus.
for
first
That
number
is
I'm
one
a
strongly
hit
call it for a Drake feature. I'm gonna call it.
I strongly disagree with you.
Do you hear this? How great Future career was? And Future's first #1 hit was a Drake verse.
I was about to say,
don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. They ignoring facts.
I know how that went.
But I'll say this.
They literally
dying
on this hill.
So you don't know that.
But hold on, listen.
Down on you, man. Right?
Listen. Oh, hold on. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
I forgot about that.
That song, but hold on. Listen, I'll say this. The song "You Don't Even Know It" actually could have been a #1 if Raw's stupid self didn't jump on there. And once he said that about the whole date R thing, I said, that's why they needed Drake. They needed Drake from there because that wasn't going to recover. That I couldn't even believe Rocco and his people cleared that to be on a song.
They almost cost him. They almost cost him.
It did cost him. He lost that Adidas deal.
Yeah,
I was about to say that. and it did cost him because at the end of the day, well, it cost Rocco because Rocco ended up losing Future. Remember, Future was like, all right, I gotta go.
Yeah, and they lost money on that track too. They lost money.
They did.
It cost money to put that track together.
That shit was fire too.
It was fire.
That shit was dope. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, he did fuck that up.
Probably on no champagne.
All right, man. Playoffs.
We ain't gonna talk about all the great Drake verses or hooks he did for Rick Ross, but we're not gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
I was about to say hold on.
Mr. Jones, don't bring that.
I was about to say that. Now hold on. This is what I do want to say.
Great Rick Ross.
Mr. Jones, can you sound it off?
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, Mr. Jones.
I was about to say
Drake hate is too real, bro.
We gonna start it left to right.
Hold on, listen,
Mr. Jones.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Now we're gonna end it off. We're going to the NBA playoffs.
Hold on, listen.
Kendrick or Drake.
Now hold on, listen. We all said that Kendrick won the battle, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you right now, Drake. A lot of people don't even realize this. Drake verse was so fire on Aston Martin music. They actually cut. It's actually cut from a lot of versions. They cut it.
Yeah, Mr. Jones. Thanks for proving my point. Thanks.
Exactly,
Thanks.
But the whole time.
Let's go across the board.
This is something we was on the same page about.
Kendrick over Lamar.
That's what I kept saying.
Beef rap.
Y'all crazy right now, bro.
And the beef.
And
the beef. I mean, I understand light-skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? I miss you, Mr. Ox.
No, he might be the only person
know your opinion
ever that can probably do versus with Jake. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he's definitely the only person. But I'm gonna say this too about Drake as well. What was I gonna add to that? And then we can go ahead and jump to the NBA playoff. What I want to say is this too about Drake. Like, to me, some of the best. I don't know what it is. I don't know if what I'm saying, if Ross inspired. Well, Drake said it actually on stage that Ross inspired.
Fuck Ross, he got to reply to the game.
Hold on, listen.
If anything,
nah, he already replied to him. He replied to him.
The game still making
playoffs. Put the banner up.
The game still making this track.
Hold on. I know. I was about to say that.
It was all right though.
It was all right. I gotta listen to it.
It's just too late.
When you hit game, I was like, damn.
You don't do this right after you get one of the biggest battles in a long
time. Listen. In the famous words of Ross with that bowl and that spoon that he had it in, niggas don't want to eat. These niggas starving. They starving.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Ross roasted anybody.
Ross is the roast master, bro. But what I
what
will
was the
say
same
is
did you have for 50? That was
Ross got to respond to the game. But
Tay. 50 Cent went for the juggler, Tay. 50 Cent went for the juggler.
I was about to say that, bro. I was about to say that, bro. People forget about that
he showed no
Curly
He's
series,
going against the pettiest man of all time.
I was about to say that, bro. People forget about that Pimpin' Curly series, Brian. What he did to his baby mother. That right there,
man, that's crazy.
That was real beef back then. That was back
then, bro. He bought the baby moms in the situation. Tay. You can't do that. He went for the juggler.
When he came out with his 50 brand, he was sipping his hold up. That was a little bit before that. But he was sipping, he was watching the joint. He had a little bitch
bro, that Pimpin' Curly, listen. I'm trying to tell you, that Pimpin' Curly, when he had his BM basically in the corner, Ricky, that's what your kids came out of. Oh, he going back in there, Ricky. When he was narrating the whole thing, I said, 50 is diabolical.
Stuart Scott out that bitch.
This is 50 TV. Exactly. The only thing that was competing with
hey, y'all remember when he caught Khaled mother sleeping
and Media Takeout
in that store? Y'all remember when he caught Khaled mother sleeping?
Bruh, he caught Khaled mother sleeping. He caught French Montana on the goddamn that little DVD joint. Like he did a lot of shit. Bro.
Yeah, you man, 50 Cent. Wow, bro. 50 Cent just show up to like your child's birthday party.
50 was a good run.
I think that's my spirit animal. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. NBA playoffs. All right.
Yeah, let's go to here.
Hold up. Let's recap it. I really want Kendrick Lamar and R.B. Graham.
He's going up there. What we talking about, yo?
Nah, just
All right.
just the
So
whole league
so
in
we're gonna talk
general.
about this Mad versus OKC
No,
series.
nah, I just want
You know,
everybody's opinion. Who you think won the beef right now, as far as what we have?
Well, we all agree it's Kendrick. It's unanimous.
we all said it was Kendrick.
Yeah.
I'm
We,
sorry.
All you
we
say
already
is
said it
5
was
years from
Kendrick.
now. We'll see.
Nobody picked Drake. We were just talking
I don't
points you
think
made
nobody
about Drake.
Drake, bro.
That's all. That's all.
No, I mean I know that's your man and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just thought you was gonna pick him, but anyway, anywho,
Wow, really?
But what I will say
I'm
is
a fan of both, but I look at things objectively. If someone won, I say, yeah, Kendrick won. I look at things objectively.
I'm about to say,
I don't die in the hill.
now. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was and I'll tell y'all right now, and then we get to basketball. If I was an artist and I was coming out with a song, even after all of this, I would still want Drake on that track.
That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm like, Drake get on your track, bro. Your song get played on the radio. It's gonna get streaming numbers. I'm like, bro, the verse might be pay Drake for a verse might be great for your career.
Is Drake on the track?
Good ROI.
I'm gonna get a good. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't even care if it don't sell, nigga. I'm at least get 1 million listeners, like whole time. Like
I say Future is another good feature. He make a song. I think Future is another feature. If you get
we're
Future
not
on your
talking
track.
about that. NBA playoffs. All right.
Oh, now you want to change the subject? Oh,
Nah,
yeah, because that's your
I
man.
want to talk about my man Future because like
Oh,
that's
your
nigga,
man?
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
that's your man?
That's my homie.
That's your man's though. Is that your
Yeah.
man's? Who man's is that?
Yeah. That's my man's the whole time. We ain't gonna talk about my man Future right now.
No, but Future, if Future do a hook or a chorus, he don't even have to rap, bro. He just do the hook and the chorus. That's it. That's a banger right there, bro. He got a dope beat. That's a banger.
I was say
ad lib on the song.
That nigga the new Jeezy. I don't know what track that I just heard, and this nigga literally did rap. I was like, damn, Future. I was like, this nigga ain't had no fucking verse. And
you don't
it
need
was
it.
still fire.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
He's the best ad libs of all time, though. We can continue.
Yeah, but
who got the best ad libs?
Stop. We got
you never heard Can't Tell Me Nothing? All right, NBA playoffs. What's your thoughts of it so far? Let's recap the first round, get into the second rounds.
Oh, the Clippers, overrated ass Clippers.
Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. Don't let that Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Let's talk about some L's in these playoffs so far. How about
Phoenix, the Clippers, all the old
Clippers, overrated ass. And we say that super team failed, and we say it.
Yeah.
My man.
Let me tell you something. You got shit twisted. What is it? The braids? Okay, that's what I wanted to ask Paul George and them. What is it? The braids? Kawhi? Is it the braids? Because you got shit twisted. It's over for y'all.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the Clippers just need to blow up that team.
Yeah,
they need to start over.
I don't think they're gonna blow it up because they moving into a new stadium.
They moving to a new stadium.
Of course.
So they gotta sell jerseys.
Man.
I told everybody they need to
But
go ahead and hit that highway, go south, and move to San Diego.
If you're not
they need to move to San Diego.
They do. I agree.
Them and the Chargers bundle package.
They gonna be the new Las Vegas Raiders. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What is it? The braids?
Now, ain't they going to Seattle? Clippers eventually, or somebody going to Seattle?
Nah, they just built a new stadium in Inglewood. Just ruined Inglewood with that Clipper sorriness. Okay. Just ruined the whole community.
Did you just say Inglewood?
Yeah,
it's an Inglewood.
Are they taking over the Forum?
Oh, they're
going to build the Forum, or they going to?
Nah, they built a new one.
They're going like 12 to 36.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever.
I think it's next year, isn't it? 2025, 2026. I think it is. Don't quote me on that.
2025.
I think it's next year.
They're going to be the new Pistons. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. All right. So one thing I can tell you right now, salute to the younger teams for handling business in that first round too. So just like we getting on the older guys, look, salute to Ant-Man and them for handling business. Sweet. And then OKC, that series ended in what, 5 or 4?
OKC, 5. No, OKC, OKC and the Pelicans was sweet.
Oh yeah, that was a sweat.
Yeah,
what did Charles Barkley say? They got to go to Galveston. They don't go to
Cancun. with the match.
Yeah,
they going to Galveston, not Cancun.
Gotcha.
That's what.
Yeah, exactly. So they swept them with that.
Thank you.
And so they swept them with that. Who else? Nuggets took care of business at the Lakers. I'm gonna tell you right now, Nuggets just own the Lakers. They own them.
Yeah.
They do. They own them.
Shout out to the
Yeah, nah. Shout out to the Knicks for handling business. But I mean, can we admit something? I saw this meme, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say it right now. Can we admit that Joel Embiid is NBA Dak Prescott? Get y'all hyped every single year and don't make it past the second round.
Nah, get smoked to Tobias Harris, who got paid $35 million for 29 minutes of cardio.
Yeah, Tobias Harris over me?
Remember Tobias Harris, man. They chose Jimmy, or they chose Tobias over Jimmy. Word on the street is that's the rumors.
They chose the light skinned nigga over the dark.
Yeah, he gone.
What a surprise.
Tobias gone.
It wasn't
so Tobias gonna be playing like in Germany or Greece somewhere next year. That's what you're saying?
Yeah. Now let me ask y'all this: is there anybody in these series that are down that y'all think they could turn it around? So I'll tell you right now: Indiana's down in the series. Denver is down in the series.
I think Denver can make a U-turn and come back.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, what's the name is probably not going. They may drop one more game in this series, but I'm gonna tell you right now, they probably not going to drop another game in the series. And that's going to be
Murray suspended for game 3 and 4 for throwing that top of the floor.
Nah. All they gave him was a fine.
They gave him a fine. They ain't gonna mess up the. They ain't gonna mess up the playoffs.
He got ain't gonna mess it up. Yeah, exactly. He had to pull the shank out and hurt somebody.
Well, I mean, the easy answer
is
Denver. Denver is the easy answer.
Of course,
I would say Denver.
But, yeah. Now, it's definitely going to be Denver. And I'm going to tell you right now, OKC, they're not going to beat Dallas, y'all. I just wanted to let you know that Dallas is going to beat OKC.
I don't know, bro. I
Dallas
think
is going to
do it, bro.
Dallas is going to beat OKC. I'm going to tell you what the NBA wants. They want that serve-to-serve matchup. That's all it is. They want Luka versus
I think OKC can get it.
Nah, because I'm going to tell you right now, OKC going to lose tomorrow night, so they're going to be down 3-1. They may get one more game back at home in OKC, and then when it goes back to Dallas for game 6, it's over. That's it.
I don't know.
No, man. They up 2-1.
Who's up 2-1? Dallas is up 2-1. Dallas won yesterday.
Yeah.
Everybody pretty much up 2-1. Knicks, the Wolves, Celtics.
Yeah, the Celtics. Yeah, Celtics. I'm going to tell you right now. Cleveland may get one game. Cleveland may get one more game.
They already got one game.
Yeah, but
they already got their chance. Cleveland gone in 5.
Everybody got one win who don't have 2. So it's
Cleveland gone in 5
for the series.
They probably are. I ain't gonna lie. They probably are gone.
You can watch that game and you can tell the Celtics is a superior team. You can just look at it. Just by watching the game. You can just go. Yeah. Just by looking at the game.
Well, here's the thing: it's the Celtics, man. And when it comes to the Celtics being at home, they actually have a better road record than they do at home. That's all it is.
Yeah, these niggas cruising to NBA Finals. That's what it look like.
Of course they are. Yeah,
they got like the easiest route to the finals, bro.
Of course,
out of all the teams,
and that's why they're gonna lose when they get there. But we'll talk about that later when it comes up.
Hasn't it almost always been like that? The East Coast has always been a little bit more easier than the West.
I'm gonna say this when when the Heat, I was about to say, when the Heat are healthy, then the East is not easy. But
the West been up there since the late 90s.
Of course they have.
Late 90s.
As far as competition, yeah. Essentially after Jordan,
like when LA and San Antonio took over. I mean,
yeah, I was about to say they did. Yeah,
it's because the West draft better, develop players better.
They did.
Because of the early 90s, the East had it by far.
I was about to say, the West has had it for quite some time now. It's been a little bit more.
I would say the 80s and to the mid-90s, the East had it. 80s to the mid-90s.
Yeah, the East had it. You guys are Detroit, your bosses of the world.
Yeah, Sixers were even
Knicks
decent.
was up and down. Pacers was on a come up too as well.
Yeah. Loserdelphia was actually competitive. The Hornets was decent because you had Larry Johnson in them.
Yeah, but they only had like a 3-year window.
They had a small window. You can even say the Wizards in the 90s was decent. They was a playoff team.
Yeah.
Early 90s. That 94 team was incredible. They just played Jordan.
They think ownership was bad.
If you go back to the 80s to the 90s, the East had it a lot. East was harder to come out of. It was way harder to come out the East. Way harder to come out.
You had to go through Boston and Detroit alone, man.
And don't forget the Cavs had a nice run in the 80s. A decent run. They just couldn't be Jordan.
Mark Price.
Mark Price. They had a nice run.
Hot Rod Williams.
Yeah, they had a nice little run. Yeah, the East was tougher.
They had a good team.
I made an argument about
the video game. Made a video game. Bulls versus Cavs.
Yeah.
But I always made that argument about the West in the 90s. The West in the 90s wasn't really that good to the late.
To Shaq went to the West, honestly. Shaq went to the West.
Shaq went to the West, and Tim Duncan came into the league.
He got drafted.
Yeah. Because if Shaq,
that's when the times changed.
Yeah. If Shaq, I bet you if Shaq if he ain't leave Orlando, Tim Duncan would have been to Boston. I guarantee.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, because the Spurs, you can't tell me that the Spurs didn't draft the way that they drafted because Shaq was over there in the East with the Lakers. Like, they knew they had to compete.
Exactly.
Yeah, they knew they had to compete.
Yeah, remember, they went through tough times in the mid-90s with the whole Dennis Rodman thing.
Yeah.
But it all fell from. It really did fall from Shaq. If Shaq ain't signed with the LA Lakers, bro, Tim Duncan would have been a Boston Celtic right now. Actually,
probably. I agree. I mean, here's the thing: we've seen it year in and we've seen it over decades, bro. Boston always gets top talent there. Like it's
that was the year. Yep, and that was supposed to be in the year right there, but San Antonio got it.
Yeah,
that was supposed to be in the year.
Yeah.
Was Antoine Walker there already? Oh, he got drafted that year.
He got drafted.
No, Antoine Walker was there.
He was there.
Walker was there.
I think so. Yeah.
Antoine Walker was already there.
Him and Tony Doak.
Yep. And then all right, y'all. So who we got? All right, who we got today? As far as the games, who we got?
Knicks and Pacers and
Nuggets and Timberwolves and Ned.
Yeah. Denver going to tie it up.
I got Denver tying it up, and I got the Pacers tying it up as well. That's just me.
That's fair. That's
actually fair. Yeah. I can argue with you on that one.
I don't know. New York might go up 3-1.
Nah, it's too many injuries.
Nah, they got injuries, bro.
That's true. It's Indiana, man. They be getting them some shooting slumps.
Oh man, they better not let the Knicks and Boston be in a series, man. They're gonna have to call the National Guards, bro.
I agree.
They fighting on deck.
It's good for basketball.
Good for basketball.
At least Madison Square got a fucking purpose again. Madison Square have a purpose since '94.
And now they could actually probably overlook the owner, actually get free agents.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So you know what though? I was talking to an OG this week about basketball. Let me ask y'all this: what was worse, the '99 lockout championship or the bubble?
99 lockout.
99 lockout.
A lockout.
The 99 lockout.
Right, they only played some games that year.
They played 50.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
How many games they played?
They played 50. They played 50.
Yeah, come on, bro. They played 50.
The lockout's always worse.
If it wasn't for the lockout, the Knicks wouldn't have made no fucking championship.
Of course not.
Hell no. They wouldn't have made no goddamn
Indiana would have dogged they shit.
Of course they would have. But at the end of the day, and what I will concede with, I know I'll say this too. I know I've been an asshole about the bubble, but I'm gonna say this right now. It's actually a little bit tougher in the bubble because you don't have a crowd. So there's nothing to.
There's no home field advantage.
Exactly. Really no literally neutral site.
I mean, just the rules and shit in general and stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
Couldn't
have sex with women. Exactly. First of all, exactly. You couldn't have sex with women. You had to be tested all the time. That right there would drive a man crazy. No wonder why they came out with so much energy.
And the food was ass.
Yeah,
but didn't the backup get caught with the side joint?
He sure did. I remember that.
It's not going in as a UPS worker.
Yeah.
She dressed up like an Amazon Prime worker, delivering in the package.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Hey, look, bro. I remember a lot of them scores, bro. It was like 178 to 150, bro. No wonder they was able to score all them points. Okay, you was telling them they couldn't get none. Come on, man.
NBA leagues could let them fly out some Instagram models like the
y'all believe the Jimmy Butler, Rachel Nichols shit?
What?
Yeah, he
What's
did that
Jimmy
shit.
Butler?
Yeah, he did.
What?
He did that.
Here in the bubble, they said he was cracking Rachel Nichols in the bubble.
He probably was.
Really? Probably.
He did that, man. He probably did, man. You got to think about the situation. You got to think about the situation. You like locked in, bro.
Yeah,
well,
bro,
around.
That's also Jimmy Butler's like cup of tea on top of that, bro. Like, come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And here's the thing, and that's another thing too. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Their interview was very friendly.
I'm gonna say this too. When it comes to them J women, I've had nothing but success. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Nothing but success. Okay, they love us. Okay, they do. So at the end of the day, I believe it. I do.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the. I'm waiting for the motherfucker that confirmed that that he knocked down what's her name, Taylor Rooks. That's gonna be the story right there.
Yeah. What's the story?
Whoever the NBA player that knocked down Taylor Rooks, that's gonna be.
I'm sure it was multiples. Just like Molly got passed around as well. Let's be real, y'all. They for everybody, okay? It's never yours. It's just your turn. That's it.
Yep.
It's like a Ric Flair line.
Woo! Sorry, Jazzy. I just had to give the people the truth. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be that chauvinist, but it's the truth.
And your Kunta Kinte cloth?
That's right. That's it.
Man, I'm telling you, people in the Kunta Kinte cloth, they love
of course,
cream in their coffee. If you want to be or
I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm trying to keep
it PG-13 Disney Channel, but
I was really trying to keep it PG. All right.
You're trying to keep it PG.
PG. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they both got catchy stuff out of both.
Just give it 5 years. Watch, people's opinions gonna change. It always does.
Here's the thing. What people's opinions already change because
like back in the day, everybody was like Ice Cube killed him with no Vaseline, but now people like 100 miles a run. It was fire. You know what I mean? People always change.
Yeah, but nah, that no Vaseline. Nah, fuck that. No,
that's one of the best business ever.
Fuck that. No Vaseline will always conquer that shit. I'm sorry.
But all right, y'all. Let's get up out of here. We got to celebrate
Mother's Day shout out. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, my wonderful wife Megan. Happy Mother's Day to you, Jazz.
Thanks.
And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and grandmothers out there.
That's right.
Say no better.
That's right.
That's right. Nah, absolutely. And I'm
cheers. Now I'm about to get my mimosa. I'll holler at y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to go to brunch.
So am I. I'm about to go to brunch.
I'm doing dinner tonight. We probably have breakfast.
Doing dinner? All right.
Make sure y'all call y'all moms out there, just in case y'all out of state. You know.
Yeah, I did before the show. Man. You
know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You only got one.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
it.
Yes.
Unless you know what I'm saying, unless your mother was in that lifestyle, then you had to. But yeah.
Hey, I wonder how they did that.
We out.
We about to get canceled. Never mind. Let me stop. We about to get canceled.
We out.
Y'all just leave it at a nice happy Mother's Day for everybody. Huh?
We didn't just say happy Mother's Day.